Hey guys, this is Silver here, and welcome to the very first episode of Blitz SurvivalGames tips and tricks. So in the very first episode, we're actually going to be going over kits. Obviously that's a main part of the Blitz SurvivalGames. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is how to pick a kit that suits your playstyle, and the right playstyle for each kit, like strategies and things like that. So hopefully by the end of the video, this will help you guys a bit. It's not really meant to be like a professional guide, and it'll help all these players with like 60,000 kills, but hopefully this will help some people who don't know everything about kits. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay guys, so right now we're in the Blitz lobby being swarmed. Oh wait, we're not being swarmed anymore. Okay, well there are a ton of mobs just standing below me like crowding around, but I guess they're gone now. So anyway, what we're going to be doing in this part of the video is we're going to be like sort of going through each kit. I'll say the playstyle, and hopefully this will be able to help you pick which kit you guys want to do. So before I actually like go into all of the kits, I want to sort of like give you an idea of what your playstyle is. So I mean it's pretty obvious, but like hopefully this will help out. So basically, wait, look at this. Although they always disappear whenever I try and look at them. Anyway, so if you guys like to get tons and tons of kills in a game and like to just get really strong, like a really strong weapon and armor, and just go for like tons of kills without really going on a chest route, then I'd say your playstyle is more of like an early game playstyle. That's basically the playstyle, just going and getting tons of kits. If you guys like going on chest routes and like playing like more in the late game and getting more wins and stuff than kills, then I'd say like you're more of a late game person. You like going on chest routes and things like that. And lots of the kits are mainly just early game, late game, and just things like that. So hopefully this part of the video will help you guys choose which kit you guys want to upgrade, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we're gonna start at the default kits. We're gonna start over here at Meatmaster. So Meatmaster, as you guys will probably know, is actually one of the really late game kits. It gives really good armor potential and gives like a really good chance of getting a win as long as you get the loot from your chest route. So if you do use this kit, then what you need to do is you need to find a chest route on the map. If you guys want to go to my map section of the Blitz tips and tricks thing, then there'll be a link in the description once it's out. This is the first one out at the moment, as you guys obviously know, so like in a couple weeks it should be out. But if you guys are watching this in the future, then you guys can take a look at that in the description. But anyway, so yeah, this is basically a kit that you need to go on your chest route with. It has really high armor potential. I'm not sure if it's the highest in the game, but it's really good. So Archer actually gives really good armor potential. Again, it's more of a late game kit because yeah, you don't actually get that much armor, and you need to go on a chest route to get the armor, and you also need to get a weapon with Archer. But yeah, your playstyle with this is actually you do get quite a few kills with Archer. Like it's really easy to get lots of kills in water, and also if people try and run from you, you get those like bow shots in their back, which gives you those extra kills. Okay, so Speleologist is more of the early game side of things. Now it does give a bit of armor potential. It does give a protection to Diamond Helmet, but it gives not that much like armor. You sort of need to go on a chest route, but it does give one of those really good weapons. So if you wanted to, you could just grab maybe some chain leggings off spawn and then just go on a killing rampage. It's not really one of those kits that you need to go on a chest route in. You can just go and kill another kit, maybe like a knight, and then just take their gear. I don't really know. It's more of a early game kit than a late game kit, but it's a really fun kit to use. Definitely one of the strongest kits. Okay, so Baker is one of the most late game kits in my opinion. You do get a weapon with the kit, but you certainly need armor. Like if you don't have any armor, the resistance isn't really gonna do that much for you. But yeah, if you can go on a chest route and just grab yourself maybe like 5 armor bars, maybe 4 armor bars, something like that. If you Baker pot and go into a fight, you'll basically have like, I think it's more than max blitz armor. Like you'll be so strong. And Baker's just such a good kit. And then if you do kill someone with max blitz armor, then you can use that and then use a Baker pot, and then it just gets even stronger. It's crazy. And then you also get those gapples. I have this kit at level 8, and I definitely recommend getting it to level 8. And I have like 2.15k. Wait, no, 215k actually. And I really want to get Baker 9. I'm not too sure about it though. So Knight is definitely one of the most early game kits. It's actually really good, even though it doesn't give any armor potential. It has like, I think it's 4 levels of protection. It has it on 1 level on the helmet, 1 level on the chest plate, and 2 levels on, yeah, 4 levels of protection plus the iron sword plus like the good armor. It's actually a really strong kit. It's really good for early game, and especially playing on maps like Citadel and stuff where it goes like really quick, and iron swords are the strongest things in the game, but it's definitely one of the strongest kits. I definitely recommend using it. I have it at level 9 and it's really fun to use. Scout again is one of those late game kits. It's really similar to the playstyle of using like Hunter and Archer. You just need to get that armor and weapon. Once you've actually done that, then you can pretty much just go on a killing rampage. Like, it's a really strong kit. It's definitely not a kit that you would just get tons of kills off spawn with. You do need to go on a chest route with that kit, but it's really fun to use. Lots of people have it at level 9 and 10, and yeah, it's just such a strong kit. Hunter is a really interesting kit. It's kind of the same playstyle as Scout, where you have to go on a chest route, but like, I mean, at level 10 it does give quite good armor, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. But what you need to do with that kit is basically just go on, maybe go on a chest route or something like that. I'd recommend just like looting up, and then once you've done that, you're pretty much unstoppable, because you have a stone sword. You can always enchant that with sharp 1. You also have the power 1 bow, and also you have the speed pots. It's kind of like a combination of, like, I don't really know, Archer and Scout, I guess. It's really, really good. It gives you like that bow. It also gives alright armor, and it's a really nice kit, I guess. Okay, so Hype Train is one of the more jokey kits, even though all of the jokey kits like Troll, Rogue, and Hype Train can actually be used really well. It's just not as like reliable as some other kits. But basically, the kit of Hype Train actually gives a clean iron sword at level 10, and some people really, really like that. Sorry, it just had to move lobbies just because someone's following me around and stuff. But yeah, some people really, really like the clean iron sword. It doesn't give very much armor, and I definitely wouldn't recommend upgrading the kit. It doesn't really give anything apart from just that clean iron sword at level 10. In my opinion, that's still not really worth it, considering it doesn't give anything else. Okay, so Fisherman is actually a really fun kit to use. Now, it's had a lot of nerfs and buffs recently. It actually gets sharpness 5 currently at level 10, which is really, really strong. Now, some people don't like it just because you can't get very many crits with it, but then if you just stay on the ground rod spamming while also hitting them, because it also has unbreaking on it, like, you don't really need to crit them anyway. And I feel like this kit is actually really, really strong. Like, I've fought quite a few Fisherman 10s before, and they've always done so much damage to me. Like, I actually think it's a really, really strong kit in my opinion. It gives amazing armor. It gives full chain armor with iron boots plus the fishing rod. And if you guys don't like the fishing rod, then you can just get like a stone sword or something like that, and then just use that, and then use the fishing rod just as a normal fishing rod. But it's a really, really nice kit. Definitely recommend upgrading it. And finally, on the default kits is Armorer. So Armorer is a really, really strong kit. At level 9, it gives just under max Blitz armor. It's quite cool. Wait, what? He's challenged me to a game of tic-tac-toe. Anyway, at level 9, it actually gives just slightly worse than max Blitz armor. At level 10, it actually is better than having full iron and a diamond helmet. That's like the equivalent, roughly. It's so strong, like, that kit. All you have to do is literally just go on a chest route for a tiny bit. It's kind of like a mid-game kit. If you go on a chest route for a tiny bit, grab yourself a weapon, then you can just go on a kill rampage. It's such a strong kit. Like, I actually don't know why more people don't have it. It's so good. Okay, and now we're on the advanced kit upgrades. So, starting off with Horse Tamer. This is, in my opinion, the strongest kit in the game. Just having the horse just to get away on and, like, attack people on, and having that full damage glitch and everything like that is just so strong. Even if the kit was, like, nerfed a ton, I still think it would be really strong just because of that horse. But it also gives a really good weapon. It gives some armor potential with that protection to diamond boots, and yeah, you basically just you really have to go on a chest route with that kit. You can just sort of just crit people out with your stuff. It's a really, really fun kit to use. Definitely one of the best grinding kits, and yeah. Okay, so Astronaut is actually been changed so much, and I haven't really been able to keep up with it. I know at level 10 it gets like, I think it's still full chain. I don't really know, but I know level 9 and all the lower levels quite well. But just the main things of the kit, you get a decent weapon, not amazing. You get a stone axe, I think, at level 9, and then probably a stone sword at level 10. But the armor on it is really good. You get a chain chest plate. I just know level 9, honestly, but the res pots are always nice. If you res pot up in a fight, sometimes like the hearts that you don't lose with a res pot like can be the thing that wins you the fight. That's definitely happened to me quite a few times when I kill astronauts, but it's a definitely underused kit. Not many people use it, and it's not like crazy OP. I really do like messing around with the full damage thing with the feather falling, but yeah. Okay, so Troll is again one of those jokey kits. Like, it can be used really well at level 10. It has that invincible witch thing, which can like be really unpredictable and like splash you with poison for 30 seconds. But the kit's really weird, honestly. Like, I wouldn't recommend upgrading it or anything like that. It's just sort of there to add to the kits and add to the options and things like that. But it's definitely not one of those kits that you would want to upgrade to be good at Blitz. Maybe some people would want to upgrade it for the level 10 thing, but like, unless you really like witches, I wouldn't recommend upgrading that. Red Dragon is my first level 10. It's actually a really strong kit, and it has those splash fire res potions. It's pretty much immune to any kit that uses fire, like Blaze or anything like that. And it's really good on those maps where you can just jump into the lava. I don't really know, there's lots of maps like that, like Despair and stuff like that, where you can just go straight into the lava and like kill people like that because you have the splash fire res pots, and they actually are for quite a few seconds. Let me just check how many seconds they're for. I think they're for, oh, it doesn't actually say in the kit thing, but it's fire res too. It's really good to use. Why am I going on about the fire res potions? The kit is amazing. It gives tons of fire protection. It has that flint and steel that's really good because there aren't any other kits that give flint and steels in Blitz, so people just don't expect it. Like, no one knows how to counter that in Blitz. People know how to counter speed pots and everything like that, and counter debuffs and things like that, but no one ever really runs into flint and steels, so it's always really fun to use and like non-suspect. I know your opponents never really suspect them. And it also has the magma cubes, which are arguably the strongest mob in the game. It has like actual armor value on the magma cubes. It's like they're wearing iron armor or something, and they take ages to kill, but they're so good if you're being chased, and then you can just spawn them down, especially on maps like Kalem v2. Toxicologist, again, is one of the strongest kits in Blitz, like, if you know how to use it. There's lots of kits that are going to be like that, especially with things like Scout and stuff. If you know how to use them, they can be so good. And Toxicologist, if you can just get one of those pots on them, it's kind of similar with Red Dragon. It, like, basically, when you get hit with poison, you, like, bounce up a tiny bit into the air, and you can, like, use that to get combos on them and things like that, and it just throws them off as well. It's a really good kit. Definitely recommend it. It gives good armor, it gives a good weapon, and also has those regeneration potions. Okay, so again, I've sort of gone over this. Rogue is one of those kits that on like certain maps like Kalem v1 you can use it well, but honestly I wouldn't recommend getting it. It's not really worth that much talking about. Just basically you get some swords and you can knock people off, I guess. That's pretty much it. So Slimy Slime is a very interesting kit. Again, it's really good if you know how to use it. So the debuffs are always really strong. It like increases their FOV tons. You can get easy combos on them. The slimes, you actually get 4 of them at level 9 and 10, and they're so good in places like deathmatch and like small arenas because they can just bounce them about and the opponent can't really do much about it. They're really fun to use in my opinion, and the armor isn't amazing. The weapon is really good if you know how to use it. If you have high ping, it's perfect because you can just get double hit, and then they're just dead. Okay, so Jockey is actually a really underused kit for the amount of loot it gets. It actually gets so much loot. It's definitely one of those sort of like, I'd say early game kits. Yeah, I'd probably say early game kits because it gets mobs, it gets a really good armor. I think it gets like an iron chestplate and iron leggings, and an iron sword at level 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might be a stone sword, but you get a weapon, you get really good stuff, and you can just find a helmet and boots like anywhere. There are lots of Jockey 10s that I've seen play before, and like I've fought against, and they're really good. It's a really strong kit. It gives like protection 1 as well. Okay, so Shadow Knight, again, it's pretty much just you upgrade it for the pots. The blindness pots are, in my opinion, the best splash potion, like, debuff things in the whole game. You pretty much just upgrade the kit for the potions. It doesn't really get that much good stuff. I think it does get an iron sword at level 10 now. It got buffed, but, like, still, it's not very strong, in my opinion. The debuffs are really good. If you get to kill one of them, then you can just use their debuffs, and they're so strong. Pigman actually has a bit of armor potential at level 10. It has that diamond helmet. It also gets some gold. Yeah, it gets a gold chest plate, and then the rest of it is just leather armor. But the pig's actually really strong. In my opinion, it's like having a second teammate in solo. It's just so good. Like if they're running back, it takes like 3 hits to kill a pigman, maybe even 4. That's with an iron sword, and like it's so hard to kill the pigman. And if you just run, spawn in that pigman, even though it's not as big, like it's really fast. It's really quick, and it can just like, I don't know, kill or just knock them back, I guess. Also, the weapon is technically the best weapon in the game because it does the most damage. It does more damage. Actually, does it do more damage than the Sharpness 5 thing? Actually, I'm not sure, but you do have the ability to block it with it, and it also, you can get crits, I guess. So it's technically better. But yeah, it has a lot of attack damage. It gets Sharpness 2 at level 10, and it's really good. Okay, so Paladin, again, is one of the strongest kits. You sort of need to go on a chest route for this kit, and you need to sort of, like, play late game, I guess, for this. You need to get leggings and boots, pretty much. And if you can just kill someone with leggings and boots with the stuff, then that's pretty easy to do. You basically get a splash full heal, because when you actually full heal, you'll probably be on, like, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, maybe something like that, and it gives you 8 hearts. So you pretty much just full heal if you splash down both of them. It's really, really good, and obviously you get that really good iron sword. Necromancer has actually changed so much, so when I picture Necromancer, I just picture it with no weapon, but it actually does get a pretty strong weapon at level 10. It gets a sharpness 1 diamond shovel. It's really, really good, in my opinion. I really like the way the kit plays, even though I don't have it upgraded. The mobs are really nice. It's really nice to have that punch bow. You used to be able to bow boost yourself, but they removed that, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, what's going on there? Okay then. But anyway, yeah, it used to be a really good kit. It still is, and yeah, in my opinion, I really like it. Arachnologist, again, is one of those really early game kits. It doesn't give it any armor potential, but it gives such good armor. If you get a chest plate, you're basically set for the whole game. You get an iron sword, you get mobs, and you also get those cobwebs that you can use to your advantage. I actually have this kit at level 10. It's really fun to use, in my opinion, and I would definitely recommend upgrading it. Blaze I actually haven't seen in a while since it got nerfed again. It got like buffed completely from like getting full leather, and then it got nerfed afterwards, so I think it still gets an iron chest plate. Not sure about getting the gold leggings still, but it gets like a fire protection 10 iron chest plate. It gives you an iron sword and also gives you a 6 durability wooden sword, so like if you're chasing opponents you can just hit them once with the wooden sword and it sets them on fire and you basically have to kill straight away. It's really, really good. It's a really nice kit to use. And especially the blazes, if you can just get them on fire. I sort of explained it with Red Dragon as well. It like hits them up and you can get combos on them. Wolf Tamer also gives really, really high armor potential. It gives like diamond boots with protection 4, I think. Yeah, it gives diamond boots with protection 4. And if you can just go on a chest route with this kit, get a better weapon. I think, no, it got nerfed to a stone axe at level 10, but it gives a stone sword now. And it also gives decent armor. But if you can just go on a chest route, get like a chest plate and a helmet maybe, then it's really, really good. The wolves are really hard to hit just because they're actually quite small, and if you get someone in a corner with the wolves, it's just pretty much impossible to fight. Tim is a very late game kit. Basically, if you just go on a chest route, enchant your sword, you need to sort of go on a chest route around middle, so let's say this is middle, just maybe go out of middle like that, circle around, get some chests, come back into middle, enchant, and then you'll have like enough loot to win the game. Now, like this kit used to get a lot more loot. Personally, I don't think it needed the nerf. I think it was kind of balanced, but like it got a nerf. It's just basically you just get less armor, but you still get the leggings. So if you guys can go on like a longer chest route, then that should just make up for it, and it should be fine. And the penultimate kit is Creeper Tamer. Now, this is pretty much exactly the same play style as Tim. Basically, just kill your creepers instead of having XP bottles. Enchant that stone sword and go on a chest route, I guess. That's pretty much it. Just play late game, hopefully kill some other kits, and it's really good. And finally, Snowman. So I don't even have this kit. It costs so many coins. If you guys didn't get it when it was out in like 2014 or something, it costs like so many coins and you have to have Hypixel level 55. So personally, I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you already have it, but it's a really nice kit to use. It's definitely one of those early game kits. It doesn't give very good armor, but it does give really nice mobs for getting combos. If you're like going towards a player, then it's really good for having the snowmen because they stay back and like just combo them basically. But if you're running from someone, the snowmen mobs just stay there and then you can like run up to them and just one hit them with your fist. It's quite annoying. So the snowmen mobs die easily, but if you're going for someone, I'd recommend spawning in a mob in a snowman because it's like having someone else rod for you while you PvP. It's just so good. So that's pretty much it for all of the kit side of things. I actually have a gameplay, a really nice gameplay actually. I get a, actually no, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's a good gameplay. Just sort of talking about the episode in general. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you have any questions about kits, I will actually be able to reply to every comment about that. So if you guys have any questions or like, you want some help on picking a kit, just mention your playstyle or something like that, and I'll be able to respond to every single one of the comments. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Okay guys, so welcome to the gameplay. So we're playing on Aelin's Tower. Now I just felt like if I'm gonna do one of these videos, I might like not as well just make it really boring. I didn't want to make it just boring and have me talking about like kits and stuff, so I decided that I was just gonna have a pretty good game. So hopefully we're gonna have a pretty nice game. I'm gonna go Arachnologist this game and it should be pretty fun. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm just gonna try and spawn kill just because I sort of want to demonstrate how to use like an early game kit. I mean, I might as well. I'm not really gonna like do a gameplay for every single one of them, but I might as well just sort of demonstrate. So let's just grab this chest, let's see if we can get a better weapon. I don't know why I didn't grab that wooden axe, but hopefully we can get a weapon if we head down this way, and if not, we're going arachnologist, so it's kind of fine. We can just grab that kit and then kill some people. So anyway, I see CPUs in this game. I think he's like a Pigman 9 or something. Who else is in this game? I don't really know, honestly. But hopefully we can get some good loot or something like that. Just get a chest plate. So we got a wooden axe. Let's just head out. Oh, there's a guy here. Yeah, we can just head over. So I can see, yeah, ICPs in this game. Let's just kill this guy. Sorry about my PvP. I'm not really like that good at the moment. Because this is like my first game of the day. Well, I actually played a couple games earlier today because I've been off ill, but like, it's sort of my first game. You know, if you have like a massive break, like a long break for like 5 hours or something, then you come back, you can't like PvP as well. But anyway, we can head down this way. Kits in 3 seconds. Grab that. Okay, so we're on the water. Oh, let's just kill this guy. Trying to cobweb him there, but okay. Right, let's just get a rogue combo. Okay, I'm gonna just click right now. Okay, and then just crits. Oh, we didn't get a crit there, but we can crit him now. There we go. Got that armor, so now we can use his chest plate. I think that guy was an armor 9, considering he wait, yeah, he was. Yeah, he didn't really take that much damage, that's why. But a protection 4 chest plate is better than an iron chest plate, and a protection 3 chest plate is better than the gold chest plate or a chain chest plate. So I just replaced that, and there's a guy with diamond boots. That's ICPU. Whoa, he got weird hit. Wait, what? Either I think he was misplaced or something, but like he was too far away for me to even like get close to. I don't even know. I also was streaming earlier today, and I forgot that the England-Wales game was on, so I like basically just ditched the stream. I was like, sorry guys, I'll stream later. So after I've actually recorded this and rendered it, I'll stream again. But I kind of I feel bad just because I like ditched you guys, but come on, it was such a good game. Like, I'm recording this after the England-Wales game, and just like, oh my goodness, it was such a good game. They were like 2-0 down, no, 1-0 down, and then the Wales person handballed it. It was going in and he handballed it out, even though it wasn't on purpose. And then it got in front of goal. They scored 1 goal, then it got in front of goal, and Sturridge just messed it up completely. But then we scored another goal. We scored 1 from Vardy and 1 from Daniel Sturridge in like the last minute or something. And it was just such a good game to watch. I loved it so much. Let's just enchant this diamond sword. I forgot to like commentate over this. I was just like, you know, let's just make a diamond sword in the background. But anyway, with res pot, everything like that. But it was a really fun game to watch. I'm also like half from Northern Ireland. Half of my family is from Northern Ireland, but I don't have like a Northern Irish accent because I don't actually live there, and I just heard a really weird noise. Oh, that's just my headphones. Anyway, I actually watched the Northern Ireland game, which was against Ukraine, and they scored a pretty nice goal in the last minute, not going to lie. That was pretty fun to watch, and I'm just so into the Euros right now. I don't really know, it's just really fun to watch. Tell me if you guys are into football or soccer, if you guys are American. We have so much armor right now. We have the boots with, actually no, they're plain boots. We have protection 2 and then protection 4 on the chest plate, so it's pretty good. Hopefully we can grab the Blitz Star. If we can get the Blitz Star, I'm probably going to use like, I'm going to use Cool Move actually. I'm going to go up into the tower thing and just use Cool Move and then just use my cold webs or something. That would be a good idea, and it'd be kind of fun. Like, I really like watching Cool Move videos on Blitz. So let's just grab that Blitz Star. There we go, perfect. So let's just see what other blitzes I have. I have Vault Hunter. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Cool Move. So let's just, yeah, there we go. Swag Move actually is what it's called. So let's just head into the tower. Wait a second. Wait, I'm just making. Just gonna listen. No, there's no one here, I don't think. Actually, no, I think there's someone at the top of the tower, but who cares? Who cares about them? Just make sure they're not there. Okay, let's place these cobwebs down, just like 1, 2. Okay, stand halfway in the cobwebs so we can get straight out there. We need to spawn in our spood. Wait, what? Our spiders aren't even. There they go. Okay, right, there they are. We just need to crit those guys out. There's 2 guys in there. If we just taunt really quick. This is so chaotic, I can't even see. But there's 2 guys in there. Block hit that guy with the diamond sword, and then block hit that guy. And that's the game. That was actually a really fun swag move thing. If you guys have spots for swag move, it just does work really well. I always find it really fun to watch. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of the Blitz SurvivalGames, then leave a like down below. Actually, no, Blitz SurvivalGames tips and tricks. But if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like down below, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.